For any adult out there wondering what their teens are doing online, the huge popularity of the young man you're about to meet may be deeply disturbing. His name is James Deen, and he's won the hearts of teenage girls across the country, many of whom link to him through Twitter, Facebook, or blogs. James Deen, of course, is not his real name. It's his porn name, and it could soon be a household name. Here's ABC's Cecilia Vega with an update for our series, Modern Sex in America.
It started actually with an obsession with his nose. I think his nose is fantastic.
Just a ridiculous amount of love for him.
James seemed like a guy you can meet in your neighborhood and just get to know.
These young women could be gushing about any number of heartthrobs hanging from their bedroom walls. Ryan Gosling, Justin Bieber, Justin Timberlake. But they're not talking about a mainstream Hollywood crush. They're talking about James Deen, a porn star.
He's the Ryan Gosling of porn.
Today, the voracious, unstoppable American porn industry, by some estimates a $13 billion business, has now targeted and reached a new demographic, teenage girls. Evidence of that, Deen has become something of an internet sensation, with fans much younger than 18, a fact that many parents might find disturbing.
You have this massive following of young women, some of them teenagers. What do you say to that?
You know, there's a 15-year-old girl, an underage guy, underage person that is viewing a scene that I'm in or any sort of porn. Chances are they're doing that because either they're curious, they're horny, whatever it is, they're sexual enough that it is something that they desire, that they crave, that they want. And it's not necessarily a bad thing.
Their parents might not think so.
Why? Everyone has sex. If your daughter's 15 or 18 and, you know, at some point she's gonna have sex with somebody.
James Deen is porn's guy next door. So normal, he kind of looks like he doesn't belong in a world where macho is king and bigger is best. And these days, Deen's world is expanding. This porn star, who has made more than 3,000 adult films, is going mainstream. He's starring in The Canyons. The low-budget film hasn't even been released, and it's already making headlines for its cast and their on-set drama.
If you ever see him again, I will kill him.
Deen in his breakout role alongside Lindsay Lohan. And it's not just his film credits. This week, the mega porn star took on a new role, college professor.
Sex is awkward, sex is uncomfortable, and it's uncomfortable because we as a society have made it uncomfortable.
Guest lecturing for humanities students outside Los Angeles. Whether Deen's boy next door appeal translates to the big screen,
What are you doing?
that remains to be seen.
Blind bitch!
For now, it's the ladies who love him most, especially the young ladies.
He looks like somebody that I could see at, a coffee shop or something and actually approach.
Christina Alson is one of Deen's biggest fans.
And if it's a new picture that I like, I'll reblog it.
She says she's been a fan of Deen since high school and watching porn since she was around 10.
My first legitimate encounter with porn was when I was in 4th grade, and I searched Playboy. It was early adolescence, and that's, a very curious stage.
She is not alone. There are literally thousands of women out there who share Christina's enthusiasm for all things James Deen.
I'm a Wicked Witch of the West.
Many of them are barely legal. Some of them so young we couldn't even interview them on camera. Their parents had no idea that secretly they have a crush on a porn star. It is a phenomenon that not even the man at the center of it fully understands, but it's one that he fully defends.
Are you encouraging them in any way to watch your films or read your blog or keep the interaction going?
I'm not intentionally encouraging anybody in any way. If it's happening, awesome. I have no issues with a 15, 16, 17-year-old girl reading my Twitter. I have no issues with anybody that is old enough to understand. Like, I understood what porn was and everything when I was like 6 years old. And I don't think that having knowledge of what it was led me to my decision to be in porn.
And Deen, like countless other young people his age, maintains a blog and Twitter account. We can't show you much of what he posts, but what fans, old or young, see ranges from the graphic scenes from his movies and photos of his well-endowed co-stars to the toast he ate for breakfast or the burrito he wants for lunch. And if the visitors to his site are underage, well, Deen says that's not something he can control.
I understand that they're minors, and like I said, I'm not saying that they should be viewing porn. I'm not saying that, and I'm not encouraging, underage kids to go to my blog. In fact, I don't think they should. The law says if you're under 18, you can't view porn. So.
But on the other hand, you're also saying maybe they'll get something out of this if they go there.
I mean, I would like to think that I'm, opening up their sexual experience and they'll be able to take their boyfriends and say, hey, I saw this in a porno, I want to try this. I don't think porn should be used as an actual learning guide.
And believe it or not, James said he knew he wanted to be a porn star ever since the day he found an old porn magazine. He was just in kindergarten.
So here I am in kindergarten. I just learned what sex was, and it all kind of just made sense. I don't know.
Wait, at kindergarten porn? I'm not understanding. So you didn't want to get in porn since kindergarten, or are you telling me you
I did want to get in porn.
You did? Since kindergarten?
Yeah, maybe first grade. It was this weird moment that I will always remember where I was like, this is what I want to be when I grow up. I want to do this.
Deen was even suspended once for telling a teacher he dreamed of a life in porn. The young fans tell us they are drawn to Deen because he's different. A porn star who holds hands with his leading ladies, who gazes into their eyes, even shows a little romance. And for the kids watching all of that, Deen doesn't want to hear directly from them.
I've had a couple times where somebody will say something to me, I'll respond via direct message, and then I'll get some sort of thing where they're like, great, when I turned 16, I really went, I'm like, oh, wow, I gotta be careful with that.
He has some surprising advice for those teen fans.
Turn 18 and buy porn.
For Nightline, Cecilia Vega, ABC News, Los Angeles.